I am so happy today. Today has been one of the best days because I took a 2 hour nap right in the middle of the afternoon and I wonder to myself, who have I become? The person who can sleep for 2 hours right in the week, right in the middle of a Tuesday afternoon, knowing that there is so much work to do, yet I allowed myself to rest because that's what my body was asking me. And then I had the most wonderful conversation with my clients. I have the best clients. I kid you not, they are the best clients. We had so much fun. We laughed. We created content. We healed. Because of course, when you laugh, you heal. Healing can be fun. That's my whole thing. I want to make healing fun because we went through serious stuff for us to feel the need to heal, and all of us need healing, but healing can be fun. And I bring you that. I hold space for you to feel like healing can be fun. I don't need to go another kind of healing in order to heal from the healing that I've done. Okay, so but that is not why I'm here. I want to talk to you about something. I want to talk to you about this concept of ask and you shall receive it. Have you heard of it before? For me, my entire journey has been about me allowing myself to receive help, receive advice, receive gifts, even. I could not allow myself to receive help for the longest time in my life. Ask and you shall receive it is such a significant phrase for me because let me tell you, let me tell you, that's why I'm here. Okay, if you're watching me live, please tell me your life. I would love to connect with you. Ask and you shall receive it. What does it bring to you? What does it make you feel in your body? Are you open to receiving? Are you okay to ask for help easily? Because I used to feel like I would burden somebody if I'll ask for help. And people would tell me, Ishani, you can just ask for help. You can just ask me. You can just call me. And they would just say it as if it's so easy. It was so difficult for me to ask that I need help, that I want you to listen to me, that I want you to be there for me. I have amazing friends. I'm a lucky girl. I have amazing friends. I have amazing family. But you know what? The thing was that I did not feel like I deserved them. So I somehow created this perception in my mind that I am a burden. And if I ask for help, I'll be a burden on them. And that is not what I want. I craved support. I craved proximity. I craved love, but I could not accept it. I don't know if you have felt it or not, but I could not accept it. I, if you're watching me live for the first time, if you're watching my video for the first time, hi, I'm Ishani. I am a self-leadership coach, and I hold space for my women to allow themselves to feel the unique, beautiful energy, for them to realize that they are so wonderful, that they are here for a reason, and they do not have to stick to somebody else's definition of them. They can create their own life and they can live their life their way. So that is what I do. And like I said, I have the best family, but I grew up having a lot of health issues, right? And these issues were a manifestation of me trying to be a certain way, trying to be the good girl. And what happened is that my family would obviously sit with me when I was sick. They would give me the support, they would give me the love, they would give me the proximity, but I could not accept it. I felt undeserving of that love and support and proximity. And it was a catch 22 actually, because I craved for help, I craved for love, I craved for support. I craved it, yet when I received it, I could not accept it. I really just felt like a burden. In trying not to feel like a burden, I felt like a burden. I kept seeking support while feeling undeserving of support. So, today, when I ask for help, I know I deserve it and I'll receive it. Today, when I say no to somebody, I know that I'm not offending them, because earlier, when somebody would say no to me, I would feel offended as if they've rejected me. But I know that when I say no, it's not that I'm rejecting somebody, I'm just maintaining my boundaries. I do not feel rejected when somebody says no to me. Okay. So my whole thing shifted, that I'm a burden, that I cannot ask for help, that I cannot receive help. All of that shifted when I took a very, very big step in my life. I moved out of my house and I shifted across the country. I moved from North India to South India, where I knew nobody, nobody knew me, and I started my life all on my own. And I realized that I literally have nobody now. Like the dance that I was doing with myself, where I was seeking for support while thinking I do not seek support, I cannot do it here, right? So I really had to sit with myself, because there's literally nobody that I can go to, speak to. So I sat with myself. I started to talk to myself a lot, because who else will I talk to? And then when I spoke to myself, I got a lot of answers. And I'm like, I'm not that smart. I mean, I am smart, I am hardworking, but I'm not that smart to have these kind of answers, these answers with so much depth and insight. And I realized that these answers are coming from somewhere else. These answers are coming from higher being, God. So when I found the answers, this phrase, ask and you shall receive it, made so much sense. Because when I sat with myself, I was asking for answers. And when I asked for answers, I received those answers, because God always provides. And then I was able to realize all these things that I've been talking about, which is basically how I was in the catch 22. Because earlier I felt it when I sat with myself. I received that this is exactly what I was doing. So when I knew, when I got the awareness and also the awakening, because awareness in itself is not enough. So many people are aware in their lives that there is something missing in their life, there is something that is not working out, but until you have an awakening, until it shooks your core, or until it does not have to be like a bottom movement, but until it just jolts you into understanding that you are a unique, beautiful creature meant for so much greater things than just worrying about what will my boss say if I ask for leave. Because I used to, I could not even ask for leave without feeling guilty, without feeling like I'm a burden. And I used to feel like I'm so important, because if I don't show up in office for one day, everything will shut down. And I also felt like I'm not so important, because I don't exist, I don't matter, all of that. So again, a catch 22, 22 situation. So when I started to receive these answers, this phrase, ask and you shall receive it, made so much sense. And since then, I've started to ask for help. But I always seek answers from God first, because God will send me people, resources, and also the right way for me to accept those answers, those help, right? So it is certainly, certainly true that whatever you ask for, you receive it. But are you asking for the right things? Meaning that in asking for support, are you also are you ready to actually receive the support? So it's both things. It's also asking and you being able to receive. So I worked on my asking and I also worked on my receiving. And this is the kind of conversation that I have with my clients on a daily basis. This is the kind of conversation that I want to bring to you, so that you allow yourself to ask for help and also receive it, contain it, hold it, and let it expand. Let you be filled with so much gratitude for the receivement, that you ooze it out into the world so that everybody you touch will also be able to ask and receive. Okay, so that is what I want to talk about, and that is what I want to help you with. But who the hell am I to help you? I'm only going to hold space for you and let God help you by being in that space, because when we sit in a safe, brave space, God speaks to us. We only need to listen. So I want to create that space for you. I'm creating this masterclass masterpiece. It's a 3 day masterclass called The Takeoff, which is free of cost, but I know it has the potential to change the entire trajectory, because this is the work that I'm doing since the last since the last month actually, and it has shifted a lot of things in my life. I'm also going to do nervous system regulation work with you inside this. I'm also going to do inner child healing, because that is also supremely important. Okay, so I'm going to do all of that. If you feel the pull, if you want to be a participant in this masterclass, you can find the link in the description. You deserve to ask for help. You deserve to receive help. You deserve to send help. You deserve all of it and more. You deserve everything that you can think of and more. And I hope that you start to allow yourself to receive it. If you want my energy in allowing you to receive things, um, then you can just okay. There's just so much buzzing that happens sometimes in the head that I cannot even. Okay, let me rephrase. If you want to allow yourself to receive freely without any guilt, without any, oh, am I a burden or I'm going to burden this person, know that I have experienced it, I am over it, and I can help you do the same. Just be inside the masterclass. The link is in the description, and I shall see you there. You deserve everything that you can think of. Okay.